Initially I wanted to be a film director and then realised that was really hard. Then I went to university and thought I wanted to be a history professor and then realised I'd actually like to make some money. I kind of just fell backwards into it like most people. I went for an interview at Aon because I had a friend that was working there and she said that I'd enjoy it, and then I just realised that I loved it. So yeah, it was serendipitous. There's a really, really great group of people in this industry, particularly at Honan. We work really hard, but we have a lot of fun together, and that camaraderie I think is really rare. Even when things are really tough, it's just really enjoyable, and it's really nice to get to know our clients and their business. I think it's quite a privilege to get that much insight into so many different businesses. So it's a really stimulating and enjoyable job. Arguing. I spent years at university. I did a thesis, and had to learn how to construct an argument, and so I spent a lot of time putting forward our client's case or finding ways to tell our client's story. So I think that ability to construct a narrative or an argument is probably the skill I use the most. I think how relationship based it is. It really is. I mean, you can be as technical as you want, but if you don't have relationships and you can't engage with people in a really genuine and authentic way, you don't get that far. I'm pretty risk adverse. My husband's told me I'm the chief safety officer at home. I mean, I'm the CEO at home, but yeah, I'm pretty risk adverse, except in the head of corporate job. Probably buying my first home just felt pretty risky at the time. Yeah. I'm not going to throw myself out of an aeroplane. I'm not going to skydive or anything like that. I have enough excitement in my life, I don't need that. I'd really like to do another hike through the backcountry of New Zealand. The first time I did it, almost died in a blizzard on the top of the mountain, which was fun. It's probably a bit dramatic, but it felt very dangerous at the time, so I'd like to do that again. I'm always really impressed with female comedians. I think it's really, really hard, particularly because the perception is that women just aren't funny, for women to get up there and be in a really male-dominated industry and put themselves out there. So Amy Poehler is one of my heroes.